Okay, now it's time for the big fun. I'm gonna take you back. They don't have anything here for my boy Poogie. So you know what that means? I can say what I want to say. So I'm gonna do this here. We're gonna ad-lib on this. I'm gonna take him all the way back to our days when we were on the street corners. These are things you don't know about Poogie, I'm gonna tell you. 6th and Spring Garden used to be a shop down there, you know, and they had Cadillacs. So him and I had one of the baddest Cadillacs in the world. Talk about diamond in the back.
Yes, man.
He had this big stretch that the car must have been 2 blocks long. Man, big diamond in the back, and every time I went down there, Poogie was in there fixing his car. I said, look, I want to get a car like that. So I had a Cadillac, but mine couldn't touch his, but, you know. But you're talking about some good times. Him and I have traveled together through the years. If something is happening, we're going to be there always.
Always.
Always. So do one thing. The Delphonics, matter of fact, is my #1 group. And there's going to be a thing on Unsung coming up, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know I'm on there with you, brother.
That's right, man.
So everybody tune in to Unsung. I think it's going to be Kimberly. Do you know? First of all, how about getting a round of applause to Kimberly Roberts from the Tribune? She knows everything. In the fall, okay. So we're gonna ride in the fall. But right now we want to present this award to my main man, Poogie. Come on up here. Oh, first of all, let me get the spoken for you first.
So it's no accident that we had Xavier come up, and now we're going into, you know, the folks who really were instrumental in getting Xavier to where he is. And I want to tell you all one thing. First of all, I want to acknowledge Xavier's mom, Asia. And also that Xavier is also self-taught. So I don't know whether Monifa mentioned that as well. So we do have an award for Mr. Hart. We have something from the Senate, from Shirley Kitchen, and this is a acknowledgement that Mr. Hart is being honored with the Legacy Award of the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation during our 3rd annual Philly Music Appreciation Celebration tonight. So we just wanted to make sure that we are acknowledging Mr. Hart's contributions to Black music, and please give him a round of applause. Thank you. We have a citation from City Councilman Darrell Clark, and let's see. Okay, there's several here, so we want to make sure and get the right one out for you. So we want to make sure that all of our elected officials are acknowledging the contributions that Mr. Hart has made to the music industry. And so this is a citation from Councilman Darrell Clark's office. So if you want to hold both of them up, you can do that. And then Earl, you want to come and take a picture here?
Yes.
So, and if you would like to say a few words.
I certainly will. I couldn't. And it was funny that he said that because that was my first hit record and he played on it. And you know, without that back, boom, oh man, he was too much.
But didn't I blow your mind?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's why I took Tommy in the other room one day, and I said, Tommy, you know what? I said, Tommy and I we were writing songs together, and I said, Tommy, you know, I got to go to the men's room. You know. He said, all right. Well, I'm sitting here. I said, but I got this idea. So you know when you got to go to the men's room, then you got idea. I go to the men's room. I sacrificed. I said, wait a minute. I said, just play. I said, if you could just play that for me, just play that, keep playing that till I come out the bathroom. and when he kept that up. But I want to say the young man that was just there.
Xavier. Yes.
Xavier?
Yes.
He has class. And I ain't bragging, but I had 18 million selling records. And not one of them had anything to do with going to bed with a woman. Not one. Or a lyric. And somehow or another they gave us this title, The Sound of the Sexy Soul of the Delphonics. I was pretty upset about that because I was trying to create, as a young man, like I see this young man doing, I was trying to bring in class wherein my mother could listen to the music, and if I write a song, and if someone else's mother listening, their children is listening, I thought that it would be proper to write clean songs. You know, and I had to check my lyrics because I was a songwriter. Now, one other thing I want to say, I am an innovator in certain things. What is this what you just gave me? Where is that? Oh,
It's right there.
Oh, I have it. Okay. Yeah, I want to form, and in fact, I have formed an organization called Entertainers United to Help. Therefore, in other words, you are the ones that are putting the entertainers in the mansions. You are the ones that are making the entertainers rich and flashy and having the billion-dollar cars, while our babies that are in the ghettos that are supporting them, our water is cut off, our electric is cut off. Huh? Right? So it comes to a point where okay, the entertainer got to come up now. We ain't talking about the government. We talking about somebody that can buy their husband $1 million car. But he don't even need the car when you can take that $1 million and put it into a block where there's poor children and do good. So the entertainers is gonna have to be responsible for those who have made us successful, which is you. And they don't, look, they got money to throw away. Why see a suffering people suffer? You go into a project, you'll see Beyonce's picture up there, but the kids' water is off and they live in a smelly project. But they support that entertainer, but the entertainer don't give a damn about them as long as they got a packed house. And they don't care whether you die going home or die getting there. So if the entertainer is not a member of Entertainers United to Help, I suggest do not buy their records. And that's something that's been on my mind a long time, and I think that is one of the most necessary things, Earl. That we got to stand up and realize it ain't about us being flashy with the flashy cars. You understand? And
I ain't got that no more.
I ain't neither. Me neither. And I thought about it hard, And then you ride through your ghetto and you see your people who done supported you, and you riding through in a big old fancy car and they still poor, looking up to you. And you haven't made up no kind of organization that will support your own people who support you, then I'm asking for anybody in here that's got common sense to help me with Entertainers United to help. And I am an entertainer, and I'm ready to go.
All right.
Thank you, and may God bless all of you for the help that you have done for entertainers. Now we're going to turn around and ask them to help us get out of our situation, no more bill problems and all that, because they got billions and billions and billions of dollars that they just throwing away in fun and play. All right? When we're dealing with suffering people.
Thank you so much. We have a presentation that will be from